Hi everyone, this is Sinan from CarInspected, and today we're taking a look at this 2016 Mazda CX-5. Starting with a walk around, we're in the greater Montreal region. We're actually in the South Shore of Montreal. At a dealership taking a look at this car. Alright, so initial walk around, I'm trying to show imperfections to the best of my ability. There are a couple of dings, and I don't know if the video can show them. Let me try to find them for you. If you look at the reflection of the post onto the roof, or onto that panel here, see a little bit of waviness. There's a ding here as well. Okay. And here. Very small imperfections, but they're there. Overall condition though is good. Now, the majority of the car, I would say this panel, this panel, this one, the bumper has been replaced, repainted, and this panel here, they've all been repainted. The roof is original, this is original, and this is original, and the hood is original. I mean, all the panels are original, but there was a lot of scratch repair, a lot of dent repair. So the way to find out if a panel has been removed, we first look at the bolts that hold the panel in place. In this case, the door. What you see, the shiny oil, this is anti-corrosion or anti-rust spray. You can see a little bit of it here and there. So there are tape marks here for the repair, the paint repair. There's a miss here as well, but I don't know if the video can capture it. It's focusing on the text instead, but you get the idea. Overall, this repair was just mainly scratches, dents here and here, and the same thing on the driver's side. This was done, I mean, the shine as well, but they were repainted, so I have to mention that. You can see the tape marks here, but this is on a you need to close up onto the car. On a first impression, you will not be able to see it. It's going to be very hard to catch. The work and the shine is good. You can see these panels here. One is repainted, the other one is not. This is a clear coat mainly that was sprayed on. So again, a lot of the times when they replace a bumper, like in this case, they would blend in the panel into the next and into the next until they get the color right. There's a discoloration here. So this car was manufactured in December 2014. This is a 2016 model. You can see the mileage is at 93487. Interior is very clean. We've taken the car for a test drive. We've done a computer scan on the engine, transmission, airbag, and ABS systems, and everything passed. Seat actuation passed. The phone connectivity as well. The car is equipped with the Bose system, the stereo system or the audio system. We checked all of the windows, we checked the mirrors, we checked the controls and the adaptive cruise control as well, and the lane departure. Now, that panel, this is one of several CX-5s that I've inspected, and it's always, I always find this panel detached, and I don't understand why. So if you know why, please write it in the description below. I assume it's because the pedal is too close to the wall, and you would have to rub against this panel, so people remove it just so that they can press the accelerator easier. Now, the onboard diagnostics port is right there. It's the white port. Seat controls on the driver's side and the front, everything is working. The USB for the navigation and the USB, the SD for the navigation, the USB outlets and the auxiliary are all there. Navigation is the most recent as of 2015, so it is outdated. Rear seats, we've tested the child lock, we've tested the folding seats in the rear as well. Move the front seat up a bit. There you have it. The center armrest, a little cleanup required here and there, a little bit of detailing work. So all of the panels, you can see a spray over on the bolts, but the bolts were never removed, including in the tailgate as well, which we'll get to shortly. Now, this is an oil for the rust proofing. This is a plug, and you have the bolts here that hold the rear door in place, and then the front door as well. I'm trying to show everything in the video. You see nothing has been removed, nothing has been taken out, but some panels have been repainted, I guess just to blend in the color and make it look even. So in the rear, there is an option that comes on this car where you can have the a cover here, but it's not equipped in this one, but you can have it in the aftermarket or even from a Mazda dealer. The spare tire has never been used. You can see the markings on it here, and the kit that comes with it, normally we know if a jack has been used before or not. You just look at the bottom of the jack and you can see it's very clean here. It's never touched the ground. So the spare tire kit has never been used, and there's the tailgate bolts that hold the tailgate in place. There are no scratches. Nothing has been taken out. Alright, getting to the passenger side now. A little bit of dirt here, needs some cleaning. Nothing is broken or cracked or anything. This is rust proofing as well, so you're gonna...
We're all gonna clean it,
okay,
inside and out.
So it's gonna be cleaned up, so it's gonna be detailed before delivery. And all of that rust proofing material can be removed. You can spray a new layer at the beginning of winter. Normally the best time to spray anti-corrosion or anti-rust in Canada would be, or in this region specifically within like in Quebec or in Montreal, would be around September or October time frame, to give the oil some time to dry up. There is the front seat and the front door. Looking at all the corners, there is no rust on the car, nowhere. Bolts here as well. No damage, no scratches, no bolts were removed. Seats are clean. Bolsters are clean as well. Center console. The manual is not here, it's not equipped, so I'm gonna see if it is provided. But the car comes with 2 keys, I'm told, and it does have a remote starter. You can see the markings here for the Mazda logo on all the windows, including, well, little chips on the windshield, and the windshield has been replaced. But you have all of the cutaways for all the different sensors that are on the front end of the car. You can see here too, and now it's not strange to have a windshield replaced in this area. A lot of construction happens during the summer. And now under the hood. So under the hood, what we've done, including the scan of the computers, we did it from the inside, but we did a battery quality test and alternator voltage, and it did pass. We did a freezing temperature test on the coolant. We checked the brake fluid as well. We checked the oil for level and quality, the engine oil, and we checked the fan belt or the accessory belt, and everything looked okay. I've taken a lot of pictures of the car. I'm gonna link it to the description below. I've taken this cover off, and I've taken pictures of the under where the coil packs are, etc. And again, this is just, you can see it's the old wax or oil that was sprayed for the corrosion prevention.
I wash it too.
Okay, so that's going to be cleaned up as well. And you can see the bolts here, nothing has been removed. Paint thickness on the hood is original. Let me just start the engine quick so you'll hear it. Alright, so I usually leave the window open. The reason why you're hearing this beeping is because the key is in my pocket. It's not inside the car, so it's just warning me that the key is not there. There is the engine running now. It's an idle. Again, we've taken it for a test drive already. Very smooth running. That vibration is normal, or it is normal for a 4-cylinder engine, especially on the CX-5. I've seen them. That's one of the major first impressions when people take them for a test drive. They're like, why does it vibrate? And they all do it. Image of the undercarriage, little surface rust, but nothing major, nothing that has rusted through. You can see the bottom end of the bumper. No scratches, no damage. You have some chips here, but nothing really major. There you have a better view of the undercarriage. Now let's get to the back and show you a little more. Again, surface rust can be found. all-wheel drive system checks out during the test drive. It was well. That grease points, the purple or reddish grease is for the alignment bolts. That is normal. That's how you align the camber, I believe, in the rear. The tires were manufactured in 2017, and I did tread depth measurement on all of them. The brakes in the front, they're more than 70% remaining, and then in the back they're almost new. I'm talking about the pads. The rotors are okay, they're clean front and back, but you know, the car's been parked for a while, so you see some rust build up on them. All right, that's the control. I need to close the door. Okay. I'm just toggling the options here. And then we're gonna go into volume. I tested the speakers as well. Go into navigation. Audio. AC is engaging and disengaging as it should. There's a lot of options. I tested the heated seats on both sides and they are working. The air conditioning is working. The cruise control is functional as well. I don't know if you can see it. If I turn it off, there it is. So there is a lot of options on the car. Way too much to mention in a video, but overall, wipers front and back and the sprayers for the front and back are working. Seat belts, windows, mirrors. Let's test the lights since we're here before we... There you go. There you have it. It's very hard to tell because it's a sunny day. There you go. Passenger side. And in the rear, I confirmed that both sides are functional. Let's see. Let's try to get it in the video. But visually, I can see them. During the test drive, transmission shifted smoothly, no issues there. There's a ding here. Overall condition is good. The only complaint I have, or the only thing to highlight mainly, is the bit of repaint that was done. Other than that, no panels were removed. Engine smooth. Oil has been replaced recently. Air filter checked out as well. I forgot to mention that. As mentioned, I've taken a lot of pictures of the car, and you'll find it in the link below. I'm just gonna do a final walk around before I conclude this video. So that was a pre-purchase inspection. 2016 Mazda CX-5. This is the all-wheel drive version. Alright, and this has been Sinan from CarInspected. And we're in the South Shore of Montreal today, taking a look at this car. Thank you for watching.